Hi everyone, this is Wendy from 70 and Glowing. How's everybody today? I'm here in my bedroom and I thought I'd make a quick video because remember I talked about I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that make me feel good, that helps me to age older gracefully and glow. So I'm wearing my hair down today. I had it up the other day and I had a headscarf on. These earrings you've seen before. I didn't show you a different pair of earrings today, but I will. So I have some flowers here this afternoon. Just some things that calms you, soothes you, you know. I know what's going on outside and all around us. Talking about, I think it was asteroids is going to hit us this weekend, and of course the virus, and they're even talking about a new virus out of China. So there's a lot of negative things that we can focus on if you want to focus on that. But how is that going to make you feel good? How is that going to make you feel glowing, feel alive when you hear so much negativity, so many things related to people dying? So we need to, in between all of that, we need to be aware what's going on, but not to dwell and focus on it so that it runs our life, that it dictates the kind of life that we live. I don't subscribe to that. I know what I need to do when I go outside, which I do. I listen to the medical experts. I use my godly common sense and godly discernment. It's it's a lot to think about. And with so much you have to think about, it's not just simply going outside anymore. You have a whole lot you have to think about. Is someone standing too close to you? Is there the crowd too many people out in the crowd in the store where you are? Just so many things. So we need some time just to sit and clear our minds. Some may want to take a nice hot bath or a nice hot shower, light a couple of candles, read a book, listen to some poetry. I'm a Christian, but I do like jazz. I like saxophone. I do like Anita Baker. Yeah, I like Jill Scott. I like India Arie. Yeah. So there are things I do to help me to relax, to help me to focus on myself for a while in terms of what I like to hear or see. So I'm calm. When you're stressed, anxious, in despair, that can cause premature aging. That can cause more frowns. That can cause more wrinkles. So, and we don't know how long a lot of what's going on is going to last. So we really have to make a extra effort to make sure that we do the things that help us to get through this, to help us to grow older gracefully. You could be 19 years old and end up looking like you're 40 before all of this is over. So we don't want to do that. So I'm going to share with you. Now I'm fanning because it don't take that much. I'm in my bedroom with the only really working air conditioner, but the air conditioner is kind of loud and I'm not sure if you would hear me if I turn the air conditioner on. So I'm sitting here in front of the window, but I want to share with you some things that I enjoy, and one are fans. I enjoy fans. I enjoy collecting fans. I keep two fans in my purse because, ladies, when you get a certain age, you know, the hot flashes, ouch, my contact lens, the hot flashes will sometimes, you know, creep up on you as they do. And I make sure I have a fan wherever I am. I make sure I have a fan. So not only are good for when you have one of those hot flashes, depending on what age you are and your family history as to when you may start having hot flashes, you have to get through that. It's part of your transition in your womanhood, and so you have to learn to adapt with it. And part of my adapting with it are all different fans. So here's one here. Isn't it pretty? It's a beautiful fan, and it's a Chinese fan, and it's not paper, it's a fabric. Is that a pretty one? And then now these were gifted to me. Look at this. First, it's like this. It closes all the way up. See? Then you open it up. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. I love it. Look at that. And what are they? They're flowers. These are flowers, and I believe these are I don't use these because these are paper, so I really don't use these. It's pretty. Yep. And then you just close it back. And here's another one. See, it looks like that, and then you spread it open like that. Isn't that gorgeous? And these are flowers as well. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just, and it's functional, and it's very pretty. It does its job. I'll tell you that. It does its job. So it's functional and it's very pretty. And I don't bring these to church, I fan the whole time I'm in church, and they are made of paper. So I'll make sure I have the fabric ones. That's another one. And then here's this one. There you go. Open it up. Now this one is a little damaged, so it's very delicate, very fragile. So it's not something that I could use on a daily basis because they will tear. Aren't they pretty? Isn't it pretty? So close it up. And let's see. I have this one. Pink around. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is just a decoration. I really should be fanning right now. I'm getting hot without the air conditioner on. That's why I'm in here. Isn't it pretty? It's a pretty one too. Like I said, someone gifted these to me. Now this is a plastic one, and these are a religious saints. Now I'm not Catholic, but this was, like I said, gifted to me. And she was Catholic, and she gifted these to me. And these are all the different saints. I can't tell you who they are, but these are all the different saints. Isn't that pretty? And here's another one. It's plastic, and these are different different scenes of different countries. Pretty. These will hold up a lot better than the paper ones. And then this one, look at how pretty that. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And flowers. Pretty. And then I have this one. Open that up. I don't know if you can tell, but these are donkeys. Little donkeys. Pretty. I think that's gorgeous. Isn't that nice? I told you I have a lot of them. And this one, let's see. This one, I have to take that, bring it out a little bit. These are flowers. This has come off the side. It's supposed to fit in here on the side. Press a pretty one too. Look at that. That's pretty. I'm trying not to cover my face. Here's one. Another one. Open it up. Let's see who's on here. The bird. It's a bird. It's a parrot. Isn't that pretty? I'm covering my face. Sorry. I just wanted you to see the fan. See the parrot right there? And then this one. Let's see. Oh, that's very pretty. Here's a little red bird right there. This gives me enjoyment. I don't look at them that often. You know, like I said, because they're made of paper. So I don't want to damage them because they're pretty fragile. So it doesn't have to be a whole lot. You don't have to do a whole lot to calm yourself, to put yourself at ease. You just find those things. It could be as simple as fans. It could be as simple as collecting stuffed animals if you like to collect stuffed animals. Or I see a lot of YouTubers just do makeup and just do hair. You know, I can just do makeup and do hair, but I don't really do that much in terms of makeup. I put makeup on, but I don't try a whole lot of eyeshadow and all. You know, I can, but my channel is more about growing older gracefully. I'm going to talk about what I eat at another video. I'm going to show you a collection of hats. Yes, I think that might be my next video, showing you a collection of hats. And these are mostly my mom's hats, but I do have some of my own hats as well that I'll put on. And as well as necklaces. I have a collection of perfume, so I'll share some, just show you some of the perfume. I even sold a really rare perfume to someone in France. So that'll be an interesting story. I had said I would share with you about some things that have shaped my life. Back in 1980, in this very house, I was living in the attic at the time. I had come back home to stay for a little while to regroup. I was staying in the attic, and this was in June of 1980, and it turned out that there was a fire, and it spread. The smoke started spreading up into the attic, not the fire itself. I was trapped. I had to get out of the attic. I actually was asleep, and my brother woke me as I was sleeping, and I heard his voice, and I realized there was a fire. I couldn't go down the stairs. The dog was barking, and then I had to climb out the little window. We didn't have a regular roof. It was just straight up and down. So all I had was a gutter about 6 inches wide to stand on, and I'm waiting. And it took a while before a hook and ladder came. I found that later. My mom tried to come in to try to get me out the attic, you know, so she had a lot of smoke inhalation. And then when the hook and ladder came, I had no contacts lenses in, no glasses, and I was able to. I stayed on the little gutter until the hook and ladder came, and I waited for the cops. They didn't. I mean, the police, the firemen, they didn't come up fast enough. So I shimmied alongside the gutter and felt for the ladder, and I climbed down. They didn't know I was coming because the smoke was so high. They didn't realize I was coming down until I came below the smoke. My mom stayed in 2 weeks in the hospital for smoke inhalation. I was in the hospital for a week. So what happened? Everything I lost. And I collected antique clothing. I had jewelry. I had a lot of jewelry. Everything. Only thing I came out with was my life, of course, and the nightgown that I had, that I was wearing. So I lost everything. I had to restart. We had to live with one of my sisters, excuse me, for about a year, you know, until they fixed the house. So that's one of the stories of events in my life that happened. I praise God. You know, my mom and I got out, and my aunt and all who lived downstairs, they were okay. You know, so I had to start all over again. And so that led to a love that I have, you know, losing something, losing all my clothing, my jewelry, my shoes, my coats, everything. I had furs, I had antique furs, and I had a lot of things. But I had to rebuild. And so I'll tell you how I was able to rebuild, and by having to rebuild, I developed a new love of something, and I'll talk more about that in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just sitting here chilling, as they say, relaxing right near the window with the breeze. And believe me, when I finish this video, I am going to put the air conditioner on because I am really getting warm. So I would like you to thumbs up, like. I'd like you to press and subscribe and press that bell, notification bell, so you can be notified of all the videos that I do. And again, I'll say again, I'd like you to comment positively and share your age, because maybe you have questions about growing older and the things you can do and should do now to prepare for that, because we all going to grow older. As long as we live, we're going to grow older. So there might be some particular things that you want to know. I'll share some other things with you about myself personally that I noticed some changes in my body. And it's different for everybody because, we're all different. Everybody grows older differently. And then you have family history and medical reasons and DNA and all that plays a big part. But I will share with you some of the, even some more personal things I go through as I'm growing older gracefully. It comes with some, it can come with some issues, and it can come without any issues at all. So I try to adapt to the changes that goes on as I am growing older gracefully. So this is Wendy coming to you from 70 and Glowing, and I pray that this content was interesting to you, and I'll try to continue to give you good content, things that are interesting, that you might find interesting enough to maybe want to adapt in your own life. Who knows? Maybe makeup, health care, maybe hair, maybe your choices of what you eat. Who knows? We'll see. All right. So it's going to be a journey. Because life is a journey. Life is a journey. So I pray that you have enjoyed this video. And until next time, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, and press that notification bell. Till next time. Bye.